Hello, welcome to the computer game show Talks Over Nintendo's E3 2008 press conference. My name is Sean Bell and I currently don't recognise my own face. I'm joined by Matthew Murray.
Hello, beardless one.
Sorry,
James.
Sorry,
having
James
a sports
is busy,
drink.
everyone.
He's having
busy.
a sports drink.
And Dave Turners. Hi, Dave. Are you going wordless as well? We're all just doing.
I just pointed at the camera. You can't. I just pointed at the camera.
I can see you. I just
did the guns.
I was expecting noises.
Nah, he just communicates in weapons now.
I was expecting Sean Bell, but look at what we've got.
And instead, you've got a sort of weird worm.
How do you feel post beard, Sean? How do you?
Terrible. I'm regrowing it immediately. I haven't shaved since I first.
This ain't the bonus show, Matt. This is not the bonus show.
No, but this is perfect. We can see his beard and now talk about.
This is the only visual.
I mean, you can't see his beard. That's the point.
Say, I think the beard is better.
Thank you.
I
agree.
I think.
Fucking hell, James.
It's
harsh. Yeah, but maybe you don't want to know that. Just go, you look fine, Sean. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, obviously, you look fine, but the beard is better. You know?
Yeah, no,
fashion.
I fully agree.
Stylist James Farley.
Exactly, I'm not in a position to tell anyone anything, but, I just...
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we expecting from this? So this is when the Wii was riding high, right?
This is Nintendo E3 2008. I don't think we said that yet.
Yes,
when you say when the Wii was riding high, do you mean a week after it came out? Because that was about it for me.
This is Wii balance ball territory. This is like Wii Sports. It's like the whole. This was a good time.
Well, this is at least, the Wii music one, isn't it? That's the.
Yeah. I'm really sorry, James, but I loved the Wii again for about a month.
But no. You're just talking about your experience with this. What I'm saying is, for Nintendo, this was a good time for them.
Experience. Okay, let's get on with it.
Hang on. So the Wii came out. When did the Wii come out? 2006. So this is 2 years. This is 2 years later.
2 years in, right? Okay.
So we've had 2 years of shovelware.
So they've been hitting massive sales, and then they started to get. Then they started to get a bit cocky, and then we get this press conference.
No, I don't think they were trying to get cocky. I think they were trying to say, okay, we've got all these units out there, and the majority of them are owned by people that don't play regular video games. Majority may be a bit of a leap, but a lot of people that don't play regular video. How do we get them to buy new stuff? This was when they really went for it. Yeah.
Okay, should we go?
Yeah.
No pausing. Go on.
James wants to go to bed, everyone.
Yeah, piss off, James. Let's get involved.
Still says DS's, weren't there, at this time, was doing really well.
I don't care.
Come on.
These guys are... Oh, yes, what a tune.
Look, it's normal people, guys. Women, old people, they all play games now.
Why, oh why? Anyone can play the fucking Wii. You just waggle your arms about. Look, there's young people, old people, other people, mid-aged people, people with glasses, people with ears. Why a fucking Wii from Nintendo? Available now.
Have I ever told you? So my mum has got my brother's old Wii because she plays. I can't remember, it was like Just Dance or some fitness game on it or something. And you know the little stand that you could get for the Wii.
Yeah.
She's got that by the TV, and the Wii is on its front on the stand. And every time I go around, I'm like, why?
Do you know why that is? I know why that is.
Oh, go on.
Because of the blue light at the front of it.
And she often has Isaac, so he'll go nuts for it.
Well, it's just more the fact that it lights up the whole fucking house when you get a notification.
Promise to keep the world smiling.
Ladies and gentlemen,
wow.
They did with this press conference.
Certainly did.
Also, thank you for the video, IGN.
Yeah.
Thanks for the permission.
It's good to support the little guy sometimes, isn't it?
Wow, that is really loud. I'm going to turn this down.
Good morning. Well, as you can see,
Me's were good though. Me's were good.
Yeah,
Me's were good. Oh,
Me's
were good.
Yeah, I miss him.
with my boss. We're both having a lot of fun. I mean, how can you not?
Okay.
When your job job every day is to get up and think about video games.
Is she on crack?
In fact, just like the people you saw in the opening video.
She's on enthusiasm.
She is. She's just happy. She's just happy.
It's the
I've forgotten what it looks
drug.
like. That's all.
No, she's just been paid a fuck ton of money to go out there and smile.
God, yeah,
That's
can you
all it
imagine
is.
The bonuses she was getting.
I guarantee her job is not waking up every morning thinking about video games.
Well, is this real? Is that a letter from her child?
Of course not.
That's got marketing all over it, hasn't it, Matt?
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Didn't happen of the year awards.
Really shocked to find out this isn't a documentary, but
Yeah. And the whole room cheered.
At Whistler this winter, trying out.
Wow, they're moving photos back then.
Is it?
This is actually colorized.
This really was when they were like, Nintendo were like, we really just have to do something that looks like an Apple keynote.
Yeah.
Let's just get loads of pictures of people on holiday and stuff on there as well.
Pushed me right off my board.
Timmy.
Right on my left wrist.
Open with an anecdote.
Round one.
Try and look humble, yeah? Try and look humble.
Could you imagine if this whole conference was just talking about a
Holiday
holiday?
snaps.
Riding
Yeah.
down the mountain when you're being pulled by the ski.
So here's where we stayed.
What I
We
discovered
just and then someone drags her off.
is really a lot harder.
I'm sorry, she's not employed by Nintendo. She rushed the stage. She had a really good holiday. She wanted as many people to hear about it as possible.
Thought she was an influencer.
And I also really don't like giving up.
Okay, I love it.
That as a snowboarder, all
What the hell has this got to
It
do
is-
with anything?
This is really
It's
weird.
just
She
It's
just
a
had a
strong
good
start.
holiday.
It's a very strong start.
talented friends. And I'm smiling again today because I think I've found the perfect answer.
Sean White?
Cocaine.
Oh, it is Sean
Oh
White.
my god, it actually is Shaun White.
Oh, yes.
There he is, with his hair.
Yeah.
It looks like a Weird Al, doesn't he? Never known
Does.
that.
Although Weird Al doesn't look like that anymore.
All right, Sean.
No, it's an interesting fact, because I didn't realise he's in Popstar, but I had no fucking clue that it was him. Because
Oh, really?
he just looks like a normal guy with a nice haircut. Like,
Sean White is probably way too good for this game. So it's like, well, now this game's not
my
realistic.
God. Listen to how awkward this is. He's not saying anything.
nope. He's concentrating on his...
He's just going.
Oh, that you shouldn't have landed that.
That's it. Please,
Wow.
please bring that screen back down again.
And welcoming the gold medalist in the men's
Seal him off.
pipe at the
Seal him
2006
off.
Torino Olympics, Mr. Shaun White.
Oh, there he is, look.
I know.
Warming up.
Oh, okay. Now, I understand.
No, the stopping's amazing. Sean, that was a good one.
You know, once we put the board involved, it's just
Must be a Sean thing.
gameplay. I mean, for me,
Yeah, I'm used to it.
it's so.
Let's. He's gonna do another little laugh again, isn't he?
To go fast.
Here we go.
Just like on the game, you go fast when you touch
Wait for it.
all your spins, and it's really cool.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
Now, what other kind of input did you?
There we go.
I mean, a lot of the stuff for me was just kind of describing what it's like for me. Because when I'm up in the air, I see a totally different view than everybody else gets to see. So I had that input and just, I don't know, just
It's before GoPros.
Yeah.
Well, I've also been told that pretty much anybody can just jump on the board and
Yeah.
go.
I
I don't know if you heard my opening, but
I heard
The audio just changed for everyone.
We all heard your opening. I don't know if you've heard my opening, but I could do it again if you want.
No, that won't be necessary. Thank you.
I gave him a 2-star on TripAdvisor.
Put some shoes on.
Yeah. This always grosses me out.
I think this.
Put socks at least.
Let's do the half.
Verucas for a
This
start.
must be so nerve-wracking. I mean, I assume this is a live stage demo, but
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. That's a method. Send me just the
There it
view
is.
from the camera. So
And there's no way she's controlling that.
No.
She's not moving.
the sick double tail grab.
she's
though.
doing better than he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing the ramp.
What if he got like way too competitive and was like, right, no, come with me. Like, let's do real snowboarding.
Yeah, he
Fuck
starts
this.
going like, no, you see, if you
See,
try to do that on a
yeah.
real snowboard, you'd die. You'd be dead now. You did that.
Congratulations.
You say that, they go.
See, the more you go down the wall, the faster you go, and the bigger you go out. It's just like for me in real life.
Yeah, I mean,
let it go, can it?
I'm sure you could run a successful. Actually, probably could, don't you?
How many games has he had, Sean Mike? 2, isn't he? He had that skateboarding one as well.
Who was the publisher though of this? Like, who did it?
Nintendo, I assume.
Really?
Surely not.
I mean,
They can't have done. They had their own. They had like 1080, didn't they?
yeah, but they haven't brought that back for ages. I assume Nintendo publisher. Let's get to Google.
Put some shoes on.
Fun as I just had, making your own runs down when this game arrives exclusively for Wii by year end.
Exclusively for the Wii.
No,
Jesus.
every-
Oh, of course it is. Because how else would you control it on any other platform?
Nintendo's global president, Mr. Satoru Iwata.
Oh, mate.
Yeah,
Chief.
the boy. Look at that photo.
Best in power,
Just
mate.
bam.
Oh no, how? According to this, it was a Ubisoft game, unless there was more than one.
Yeah.
And
5 out of 10 on GameSpot.
Yeah.
I think
That was like Alan Partridge, that long
Wasn't
walk
it?
to
Wasn't
the
it?
minute.
actually a true paradigm shift
What?
has taken place.
Why is there a
in the video
button
game
like
market.
on his lapel?
5
What's that
years
for?
Because he's the new accessory for the
Is it the
Wii.
microphone?
Yeah, what do you mean? It's a where?
Yeah, it's the mic. He's talking
Yeah.
about the mic.
It's got a button. Is this just the stage is slanted?
No, it's a microphone tool.
It's a caliper microphone, isn't it?
Almost everyone attending.
Oh, look, there are steps on that stage. Look.
That stage is slanted.
That
Yeah, that's the mic, sure.
It's a button.
Where?
What do you mean a button?
All I can see is there's buttons on his
The
jacket.
button's on his jacket. Yeah, and then he's got one like here on his.
That's a microphone.
Look, can you just shut up? Because he's talking about
Good
paradigm
point.
shift.
Disrespecting
point.
You know, it's like
employees could not have imagined that
You're gonna kick yourself later, Sean.
the market would have responded so quickly that we could be selling millions of bathroom scales around the world.
Oh my god, he just dished his own
Nailed
product.
it.
When a true paradigm shift
We didn't believe that we could sell this shit.
Honestly, didn't think we'd get away with this.
and I believe
it's like a true paradigm shift, not a fad. A true paradigm shift.
No, hold on. To be fair, Wii Fit was insanely successful.
It was a fad though.
It was a fad,
A
but
successful fad.
at the time, you would not like go into someone's front room. You would always see one.
Yeah.
Like it was nuts.
selling games which can sell steadily for
And
long.
then they pissed all that money away with the Wii U.
They certainly did.
It seemed impossible to expect any software to sell for 2 years or 3 years. But titles like Nintendo's and Brain Age are doing just that.
Brain age.
So, according to this story in 2012, it sold 22.5 million copies of Wii Fit and
That's
almost
fucking bad, isn't it?
20 million copies of Wii Fit Plus.
What are you laughing at, James?
I misspoke.
Sounded like he
James,
was
you
going to
alright,
say
mate?
"we fuck."
It definitely
We
sounded
fuck-
like Matt just said they sent 20 million copies of Wii fuck like that. It's just...
No longer common sense that
So, was Wii Fit Plus the sequel on the same console, I assume?
titles
Yeah.
Yeah.
graphics and more
No, was Wii Fit Plus not the Wii U one? I think it was.
No, I don't know, because I'm pretty certain there was
There's
another
no way
one.
they
Was
were
that
selling
the Wii Fit U,
20
wasn't
million copies of Wii Fit
Yeah.
Plus.
No, there was Wii
Point.
Fit Plus, definitely.
do demand increase
Over
no.
the Motion Plus thing, will it?
Yeah.
and we are
That was for Wii U, though, I think that one.
continue to challenge ourselves.
No, I am
to meet
confused.
these needs.
Wasn't there Wii Fit U or something like that? I don't remember.
I want to let you know
Yeah, Wii Fit
that
U was definitely a thing.
our
It was good.
internal team, which creates Mario games, and the one that make Zelda games,
The boys.
Wii Fuck Plus would be good, though, wouldn't it?
The squad.
they will bring new titles to Wii. On the other hand, it is also true that games with new concepts like Wii Sports and Wii Fit have received support from many customers for entirely different reasons.
Sports, man.
Release Wii Sports on Switch.
Ridiculous that it hasn't already
That is
happened.
wrong.
It's coming at the end of the year. It will come.
Do you reckon it will?
I don't know,
I'm beginning
man.
to think it won't.
This is both the challenge
I think it will.
and
I would,
opportunity of
whatever. If I had to buy another sensor on top for TV mode only, I would do it. I don't care.
You know, you wouldn't need a sensor. That's the beauty of the Swatch.
What about this one?
Those sensors were fucking annoying though, weren't they?
Video game market.
Yeah.
Especially when TVs got thinner and thinner and thinner, and it was just like, oh Jesus!
So I just use a bit of blue tack, innit?
I wouldn't stick. No, it's
Never considered video games
no class.
and
I'm more of a white tack man.
brings a later
Nice.
That's problematic.
the seasonal nature of video
White tack Matt. White tack Matt.
game system used to be a purchased
Ah, tickle me.
Apologies for the coughing, by the way.
gift item during
I think
Thank
I think it's less weird that if I don't, because if I mute a microphone,
game hardware system.
you'll then occasionally
Yeah, and you're
just have
doing
to
this.
see me go like.
You should do that. It'd be funny. It
I
would
think
be
it's
funny.
disgraceful, Sean. Disgraceful.
Recently, in Europe,
Why is he walking? Why is he pacing?
That actually felt really good.
You should keep. You should do it. It's way funny to do that.
Oh, maybe I will.
every week or a holiday week.
Stop pacing.
Here
He's
in
anxious.
America,
This is
Someone
better
pace
at
is
presenting
first
than
time.
pacing.
an average of 700
Because he's pacing in a very robotic way. Like there's one, it's like there's one X on one side of the stage and another X on the other, and he's just hitting those marks.
Just getting his
This is
steps
mad
up.
though, isn't it? It's like we're 15 minutes in pretty much, and we've seen one shit snowboarding game.
It's not
It's-
great, is it?
No.
And it's only going to get worse.
Yeah. Form of social interaction development.
What you mean? I think you mean more amazing.
social interaction. Hold on.
I said that we would like to destroy the psychological barriers that exist between gamers and non-gamers.
Sick of those psychological.
Wii Sports and Wii
Sick of those
Sports.
non-gamers.
Like, "Ah!"
Gamers rise up.
alone, they were not enough to prove general trend.
Yeah, we play. That was
Oh,
like one of the
everyone
best
bought
sellers
that.
ever. They sold
Because
like,
of the because of the
Yeah.
pad, the extra Wiimote.
But maybe the strongest evidence comes
there was a pretty good air hockey game in that, you know. It was,
Yeah, a couple of them I liked. Yeah.
while it is available on many platforms. The Wii version is outselling all others. At Nintendo,
What Guitar Hero? Really? It outsold.
there is
Yeah.
progress being made.
God, you had to slide the Wiimote into the guitar.
You did,
Hmm.
yeah.
But now, with
Yeah,
a
because
new
Nintendo
paradigm,
didn't make anyone.
what can
I
we
bet they were loving that
expect
though.
next?
I bet they were loving that because it just meant that the guitars they made for it were way cheaper. Oh, bye, Sean.
Tired of a new form of entertainment.
I love this.
This happens faster when
At one point, I'll
others
just
try
slide
to
under the
reproduce the
collapse.
Then
Yeah, Sean. Just word warning. Just be careful when you're doing this. And then it's like you go now.
That's true. Yeah,
There's a.
for all of us
Oh, come
in
on.
the video game industry,
it's a family show.
there is danger in standing still. Common sense is not enough, but there are answers. Personally, I believe we must find more ways for players to feel engaged.
I'm sorry, everyone. This was my idea.
Are they showing games on this one or?
It's all right. We know what's coming. It's gonna.
Interactions we would not
it'll come
call
good.
games. And most of all, the overall experience.
I'm praying that the word engaged comes up again underneath and written.
Increased enthusiasm.
Oh, enthusiasm. All the ends.
All this is much easier to say than do.
That's right.
So, let me
Steve
conclude
Jobs
by
there.
saying that we at Nintendo always challenge ourselves to be pioneer in forming new paradigms. We seek fresh
I'll tell you
surprises.
about when I saw a
and
really
I
bad
hope
comic on
you will
Instagram
enjoy the ones.
that was like this unbelievably
for you
heavy-handed thing of like basically like.
The first one
Oh, I hope
fits with
Iwata
the larger
knows in
social
heaven
trend,
that like the Switch is
all
amazing
see
and everyone's got one and
with
they all love it.
consumers acting as
Because
creators
he died not knowing,
then
and
sharing
that must
their
have been
work.
horrible for him. And I hope
Certainly,
there's a way of
We are
him knowing
not the
it's
only ones to think along these
really
lines.
bad.
core, yeah.
Add something different, engage players in new ways. So, thank you for your attention this morning, and please take a moment to consider how Mr. Katsuya Eguchi is bringing creativity and community together in a key holiday release. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, that man's got a camcorder.
Yeah.
I became a game designer because
What game
Animal
is
Crossing?
It's Animal Crossing.
Is that Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing, yeah.
playing video games.
It is, yeah, I
What
think.
was the
Hey,
Wii one
boy.
like, guys?
As far as how
It wasn't bad actually. Chen really loved it. She thought it was great. It's yes, it's City Folk.
You play with the nunchucks,
Yeah,
or was it just side?
it wasn't motion controlled. It was just it was like nunchuck and
together. Even
Gotcha.
if they are playing at different
Do you remember they
times.
brought out that voice comms thing for the top of
yeah.
and someone asked Miyamoto, like, oh, well, how does it deal with, like, you know, background noise in the room and stuff? And he just said, I don't know, that's probably why it's so expensive or something.
The town is where you live and do the things you like. There are
Oh, I could tell you on here, I guess. So I took a screenshot. It wasn't good enough to tweet in the end. But have you seen the Animal Crossing Twitter account?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
They've renamed it to Isabel,
Yeah,
and
it's
there's a
AC
picture of
underscore.
Isabel, and it tweets as Isabel. And I went onto the Animal Crossing Twitter account, and all it says is Isabel, picture of Isabel, and followed by James Farley underneath it. And that's just like, of course it is. But for not long-term listeners of the show, James wants a bit of Isabel.
Never said that. I don't know. This is
Didn't
just
need to, mate.
ridiculous.
Didn't
And
need
we all
to
know
say
which
it.
bit. We all know
It
which
was,
bit.
it was a running joke for a while, and then I visited your town in the 3DS
It's
version.
just posters of Isabel everywhere.
Yeah, there was a painting of Isabel in his flat.
Smart. Absolutely smart.
You can find out what other
Have we discussed the fact that her name is a pun?
Yeah. Yep.
Isabel.
Because her head looks like a sack of bells from the game.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Bell. It's good. I like it. Makes me laugh.
Seeing this now is particularly apt, given a
I
new
look
game
like
is
it.
like a month away.
You look actually disappointed with Nintendo about that.
Or even choose to put on a mask and look like you're me.
Super is a plumber too.
The key to Animal Crossing is communication.
Come on.
And there are some exciting
Come on.
advances. For one thing, you can write letters to other players and attach
This was quite a fun thing because you could literally post a letter up
Yeah.
on the board saying, "Go fuck yourself. I hate this town."
Yeah, I love that.
in cell phones and personal computers. But the biggest news is a special new microphone option called
There it is.
We speak.
singular headset, but a community microphone that lets every person in a room talk with another room
He
full.
looks so happy with himself, doesn't he?
You see.
It also lets advertisers hear exactly what you're saying at all times. But that's not a hot topic back here in 2008. So
Oh man, I'm out of practice.
I mean, I don't think I know anyone who ever used one, but it was definitely terrible, wasn't it?
Terrible.
There's no
Oh,
way
God,
it could have been good.
Waiting for it to bite.
we all know how good Nintendo are on online communications.
They're absolutely on it, mate.
Use your fucking phone, you cunts.
Forerunners.
Really get a sense of the
Have you seen that
personality
in
of the player.
New Animal Crossing you have to use the app
For
to
example,
do
when you
like
go to
text chat
someone's
with
town,
people?
you can
Yeah.
see how they
I haven't watched the direct yet. Hang on, you've got to use the Animal Crossing, as in like the big iOS app.
No, the Nintendo Online one. It's you have to use that for like all the things to do with the online with it. Like you can use it for voice chat and all that, but also sending messages and stuff.
To be
Are you
fair,
joking?
I do use my Xbox app a lot to
Yeah,
use
Xbox.
chat.
I use loads.
their friends.
It's great.
Or even
But
able to make new ones.
I mean,
Nintendo's
in
fine.
reality, if you're playing with somebody, it probably would be better using your phone for that because
What?
To be able to
it's horrible, like typing in on the screen.
Yeah, no, for typing, yeah, definitely.
to communicate
Yeah.
with others in a variety of ways.
oh, I can't wait for the new one. Can't wait.
and to have a place where the players can connect with each other.
James wiping a tear from his penis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President and Chief Operating Officer for Nintendo of America.
Here we go.
Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Yes.
Taking names. Let's go.
Good morning. I last talked to you from an E3 stage. I close by saying that we at Nintendo, please.
Close by saying, fuck all y'all.
What do you think he actually looks like naked?
On its way to Wii by the
Because
end
I can't picture
Where
it.
the fuck does that come from?
I can't look at him. I can't picture it without the clothes, like the same.
I assume he's ripped as fucking packing heat downstairs.
Yeah, I'd imagine he's pretty ripped.
Yeah.
I think a little tuft of hair here, and then...
No, full hair.
lifetime sales in the U.S. for
I don't know, I think he's waxed.
I think he might be right. I think he takes care of himself. I think he's a man of paper.
Wait.
Anyone
Hold
wait to
on.
find out.
Slow down.
And the sales of these two game devices
So after a year, they'd only sold 10 million.
This is a year and a half.
No, he's talking the year previous.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
So now he's going to tell us.
all this,
Right.
we're no closer to being satisfied.
Good.
Oh, maybe he's not. Maybe that was the current sales.
Tens of millions of people around the world ready to get into the game that we all love. And at the same time, there are millions of us veteran gamers hungry for what's next.
That's right.
At Nintendo, we want to fill both those needs.
Devil's third.
Let me begin with a little marketplace perspective. And I promise I'll keep this short.
That's all we want.
25 minutes, we've seen 2 games.
Global hardware unit sales for the last.
Oh, look at PS3. Bunch of slugs.
How is the Wii? But I know it's different timelines, but the Wii being behind the PSP is quite funny.
By the end of our current
Oh, PS3.
Ah, you bunch of losers. Oh, Blu-ray. Pathetic.
Sales will grow to almost 100 million systems.
Did they make that? They made that, didn't they?
Yeah, went over that.
Yeah, 120 they got or something.
Annual sales have ramped up each year. Now, some people still cling to previous expectations for product cycles, and consequently thought that 2007 would be the peak year for DS.
Oh, who gives a fuck, Reggie?
It still represents better.
Show us some games, Reggie.
Out of every 3 handhelds.
I suppose it's easy to forget now that the DS was fucking massive.
And so
Like,
far,
along with the Wii.
What a system.
That was the one I had, the Arctic Ice.
It was
Arctic
bigger than
Ice.
3DS. It sold more than that did.
of last year's
And it
record.
seemed like a genuinely stupid
Hardware
idea.
sales are always
Yeah.
driven
Like,
I mean, you remember when it first came out and you had like PSP that everyone was just like, this is going to smash everything.
Yeah.
Look how slick it looks and
He
everything.
just plays PS2 games on it.
Yeah.
sales of the
And then they brought out the original DS looks dreadful. Like, you know, it looked like a
It does,
prototype.
to be fair, yeah.
I love my fat DS, though, to be fair. I loved it.
Better
The light
speakers,
is
better
such a
speakers
nice-
than the lights.
total
That's
sales
about it.
for all Pokemon
It was nice and chunky. I
to
liked it.
180 million.
But yeah, the light is gorgeous. I'd still regret saying
The
that.
arrival of games like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic
I played
Games.
so much Animal Crossing on my DS, like.
Total DS software sales.
Totally seeing Sonic in a new light now after that film.
29%
Yeah, I love that boy. Love that blue.
Time for the lid.
Now,
You're out there firing up Sonic Adventure. Oh, it's still shit.
Isn't it? Say, did you have an advert for Sonic Team Racing before your film?
Yes.
Yeah. But isn't it mad they haven't released a new Sonic film to coincide with a movie?
Best-selling game
Insane.
system may have shifted for the moment
Probably for the best, Matt.
to DS.
Yeah, but they should have thought, let's put a game out. Feel like, oh, Sonic.
Yeah, but what if they played the game before watching the film? Like,
Okay, we'll release the game a week later.
We began running a TV campaign in May targeting females.
It is insane.
Whoa, here we go.
Here we go. This is where it
Did
gets
you hear
awkward.
that? What he just said?
Yeah.
Big Mouse.
For titles like the Brain Age games, Nintendogs, Super Mario Brothers at least doubled. To repeat, there seems to be an unlimited number of people out there just looking for a way to get into our
He's literally just saying, just to let you know,
Wii. The sales
girls are playing
trajectory
games,
is even
guys.
steeper.
Not girls, females.
You can always tell a creep by when they say females instead of women, can't you?
Yeah. You calling Reggie a creep then? Is that
but
where
it's
that's
different.
going?
Back in those days, there was no identifier as it.
It's here, beyond the realm of the early adopters, where
PS3 in last place.
how its historic sales pace is actually increasing.
How are the Xbox and the 360 still like
When those June NPD numbers are released on Thursday, we will
Because
not
these are forecasted figures based on nothing.
console in this generation in America, just as it already has on a worldwide basis. Now, you all know about the popularity of
Those hands, man, they're fucking working those hands.
28 minutes in.
He's definitely like a tight gripper when he does a handshake, isn't he?
Yeah, and that's, you know.
Once you know who's in charge, and it's him.
Has ever sold more games during its first 19 months of availability.
Also, big gloves.
And again, the sales advantage after year one continues to grow.
Fucking hell, come on. Thank God they dropped all this shit from E3, because Jesus Christ.
Game development.
Thank God they dropped E3.
Half an hour and 2 games.
Thank you, James, for this.
On one hand, we made sure we leveraged our
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
early in the generation to satisfy and reassure.
I mean, I'm suffering with this as well. I mean, yeah.
It's alright, we're making our own fun, it's fine.
New titles.
Has anyone got anything fun on the desk that they can talk about?
No, my desk is
clean and tidy.
Non-gamers
Hang on a minute, where's my fucking yo-yo?
But now a new
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Do a bit of practice. I've got the first one I got. Look, it's got a tiger wearing sunglasses on it. It's cool as shit.
That is very cool.
It is, thanks, mate.
To date,
I've just got a copy of Mass Effect 2 sitting here for some reason. I have no idea why that is there.
That is weird.
400,000 units in
10 years old now, that.
I've got a copy of FIFA 20. Look, Sean.
Oh, nice. Yeah, there it is.
About this trend is that there are
Special
almost
edition.
as many strategies on how to attack Wii development as there are
The one true game.
developers and publishers making
Christmas
those
nights on
decisions.
Saturday.
Nice.
For example,
Well, I've got a copy of my book. Just
Oh, whatever. Fucking show off.
Available on Amazon. How much is that selling for on Amazon now?
a lot of money.
It is actually.
80 quid or some shit.
It's more than that.
Raking it in.
Dave, just wait till Prime Day. You'll be alright.
new standards for a genre.
All that money, James, and you still can't afford to put your house in focus. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
The Wii library continues to grow far faster than other current consoles.
Can we see some games from the game library at this point?
No.
I mean, this is the perfect opportunity to skip forward, isn't it?
There's no way today we can give you
allowed to
even
do
a
that?
quick glimpse
No,
of
Yeah.
everything that's on its way.
Yeah, we're allowed to do that.
Instead,
not.
we've chosen to limit our
We all know Matt's not in fucking
three new
charge.
games that take very different approaches to the interface options available.
Nice wrist action, Matt.
Take a look.
Here he is. He's doing his mount.
Here we go. Come on now. Well, here's a video. Let's.
Hang on, I'm going to do one trick.
I remember this.
Skywalker is the Republic's only hope.
Skywalker.
That is the worst Yoda impression of all time, and I'm not talking about you, Matt. I'm talking about the voice actor for this game.
Thank you.
Yours was the second worst.
Did this even come out? I don't remember this.
I was gonna say.
James has got already missed out.
Google it.
Dang it.
This is where the fun begins.
What is the good Star Wars series, by the way?
You what, sorry?
What's the good Star Wars animated series? What?
It's the Clone Wars, but it's
Yeah.
the 2D
Lightsaber
animated one.
duels.
It's the Minions.
Is that on Netflix, Sean?
No, don't think it is. I think it's all on YouTube, to be honest.
Whoop-de-doodle. I had Rayman's.
You had Raymond?
Raving Rabbids. The launch game, wasn't it? Yeah. It weren't bad.
It definitely did well out of being a launch game, didn't it?
Oh, yeah. As all Ubisoft games do.
It's got real games on it too, guys.
Oh my god. Here's some soldiers burning.
Oh my god.
Shut up.
Fuck off, Dave.
World of War was cracking on 360.
It was all good. It had good co-op as well.
Oh look, I'm burning people alive.
I mean, this is hilarious. Look.
Shit. I'm killing a man.
This is what made me laugh about how I can't remember which. I think it was World War II. How everyone was like, Call of Duty World War II. Everyone was like, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable with this" or whatever. And I was like, "Have you played games? Because this is what I was used to." People go with a flamethrower and that. Yeah, but this one's set in a real war that's happened. Well,
hey, babe, look, I've just burnt a man to death using my Wii. High five.
Are games that reside in your living room.
Here, Nan, I know you like Wii bowling. Well, try some of this.
You know what Grandad kept talking about? Look at this.
Bite of the total software pie.
Too soon.
What's driving this growth are new players. Who are they?
More spreadsheets.
Well, here's a giant clue.
Love a bar chart.
In 2005, 30%.
Oh my god, here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Now, recipients are
Shocking
defined
news.
as those who
At least they've colour coded it properly so we can understand it.
By 2006, the percentage of female players jumped to 46%. And last year, it almost reached exact parity with males. The DS appeal is universal. And that appeal is apparent with our third-party hits.
Sean, you're getting thrashed, mate.
Activision reports
no.
that the current DS version of Guitar Hero on Tour.
I've got my real Yo's upstairs. I haven't got my can't.
Licky boom boom down.
An even more imaginative interpretation.
That was weird, wasn't it? Guitar Hero on tour.
Apparently that sold really well.
Oh, I played it. It gives you hand cramp. You're like,
I know we've talked about for one of these doing a compilation.
You do that again, though.
Worthy game adverts, and this is one of them that I want to have on that.
Both of these titles deserve a closer
look. Have you ever seen the advert for it, Dave?
No. What for Guitar Hero on tour?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, is it? I'll have to.
Don't.
Oh my god! It's not as bad as this.
This isn't it, believe it or not.
Games are happening.
So this fall, we're going to be bringing Guitar Hero
I'd like to do it on one of these at some point.
And with it, brand new innovation to the platform.
This was all.
For the first time, players will be able to song share.
Do not slag off Vicarious Visions because they made the best Tony Hawk games on DS. I love them games.
Ingenious way to get around the old R9 card thing, though.
Meet up with a friend or a relative who has a
not just R9, that's bad boy.
Like Guitar Hero on Tour decade.
I never got one of them.
We can share our.
You never got one of them?
Nah, didn't bother.
Fucking insane.
Yeah, I didn't want.
Really allowed us to bring a tactile experience.
No, you did want to. You were just too late.
No.
Amazon had to stop selling them.
Everyone's all like, on Romock, everyone's obsessed with them, but no, just.
Its portable nature, all of these aspects
do a bit.
Add to the unique experience that you get on the Nintendo DS.
I mean, also the DS had like a terrible sound chip, didn't it? So those must have been sounded dreadful.
And it's all about sort of evolving your creature.
Wasn't Spore the big Xbox One thing?
No, it was Will Wright. It was yeah.
I'm sure they bought Spore to Xbox One.
I don't think so. It was dead by then.
You're thinking about Halo, Dave.
I'm thinking of what? Halo. Good shout.
You're thinking about Kinect.
And that sharing.
I think you're thinking of Spark.
Not only were we able to sort of take advantage
Probably.
of
Project Spark or whatever it was.
I only get 2 letters in with words.
No, Dave, you're thinking about Rise. Son of Rogue.
Oh, it comes to Microsoft Windows.
on the PC.
Yeah,
Microsoft Windows.
Okay, right, the ability to share your creation.
No, Spore did.
Share your creatures.
Yeah, that's what I'm
with your
saying.
friends.
Started
Those
on
creatures
Windows.
not only appear in your
Oh,
game,
right,
they can
okay.
also show up in the game. You can decide to befriend them with your own creature. So you kind of get your own little
Yeah,
posse.
Nintendo DS, Wii.
The DS is really attractive for game designers and game.
Why don't I recognise
You're
that?
thinking of Project Spark.
No. I recognise the logo and the characters and stuff.
Fun fact: when Will Wright was making Spore, he thought he was going to get loads of shit from people saying like, "Oh,
Now,
but
in
it's like
addition to these great
because you're
exclusives,
essentially God,
I can
right?
add
And you're
one
creating
more
life,
piece
so I'm
of
going to get
launch
shit
news.
from like
The
the
next
scientific
invasion
community."
of Pokemon.
And actually, it was the other way
highly
around.
anticipated Pokemon Rangers
People were like,
Shadows of Almia will offload onto U.S. shores on November.
You bailing out of that? You bailing out of that?
Yeah. Are we going to hear the rest of the story, Sean? Or?
She just gave up.
I'm quite tired, Neil. Sorry.
What happened there?
New Pokemon 2.
No, sorry, it was the religious people who got annoyed at it because they were like, "No, it's actually teaching people intelligent design."
Extends to the core as well.
I sort of realised it.
Okay, yeah, I see why you bowed out of that. Yeah.
They're not all zingers. They can't all.
You know, he said
what I
fun
mean?
fact, Sean.
Yeah.
Just
This was good.
This
was
was
really
genuinely
good.
brilliant.
Wish it had come on about
this
30
was all good.
seconds earlier.
was great.
Yeah.
Set in a modern-day Liberty City, the game features a custom game engine, new characters, and the same free-ranging gameplay that GTA fans have come to expect.
Did I tell you about my holiday?
Boy, when I was in the lodge after a hard day of snowboarding,
You reminded me very
great
much.
fun playing this.
And that spirit of invention and reinvention now also applies to the DS itself. Here's what I mean. Now, I'm one of the many people, probably like all you guys, who spend way too much time in airports. And much of
Going to my,
Yeah, we're all doing that all the time.
Wait, this was after the recession or during the recession?
This is when it's kicking off, yeah.
Yeah, so, you know how much you spent on air travel, guys? No, we've all been made redundant.
Yeah. There's a lot of foreclosures happening.
Or the gate for my connecting flight. If I'm staying over, what about the nearest ATM or a Mexican restaurant?
What is this? This is when people still thought they had money.
Another example.
This is the old world, James.
And crucially, when not everyone has a smartphone, I
Your
guess.
next visit to the old ballpark. Well, at Safeco Field in Seattle, fans are already using their DS to check the box scores of other live games.
No, they're not.
Aren't these new iPhones?
Compete on trivia contests with other fans in the park.
No one did that. I mean, everyone had the browser. It was just a replacement for the bottom
The Ichi-roll.
GBA slot.
Seriously, they really have that stuff in Seattle.
Yeah, we went there. Here are some photos of me
One more idea.
in Seattle.
That the DS.
Well, how did that get in there?
Even earn a spot.
Was me in the lodge again?
Well, for some time now, in Japan, Cooking Navi has turned the DS into an electronic cookbook. And the same title will serve up both international recipes and cooking tips when an English
This is all
version
just so poorly judged, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, Shaun of the was it? What's your fucking cooking show called?
Trust me, I'm even worse.
Bell's Kitchen.
Bell's Kitchen. But yeah, forget it.
Now, in many ways,
The moment's past. The moment's
Well,
past.
great stories.
from a great portable device.
Come on, there's only 20 minutes to go.
There's
If we'll
a lot of top quality stuff to fit in that 20 minutes.
Wonderful.
Are you sure this is the music one?
I'd love it if it isn't.
Oh, James.
Also,
better
the
be.
stage is different to how I remembered.
I thought it opened with.
We all know what.
Didn't know with music, yeah.
It's definitely got it in it because I checked through. I fast forwarded. We'll see.
Right.
Thanks to this.
I hope it doesn't. It'll be brilliant if it's a top none of them.
Make the Wii remote more precise.
What this small accessory does is make the Wii remote work.
Yeah.
In the way that
it
people
would do
thought it did.
originally. It now does for an extra $25.
They really lost a lot of people with this, didn't they?
Plus renders every slight shift of your wrist or arm into the
Because
game.
if Wii Sports 2 came out
as every game player knows,
without the need for an accessory, it would have sold a lot better.
without outstanding software.
That's right, yeah, because it's
today,
Motion Plus.
We're going to show you how this worthy
insane.
successor to the Wii Remote comes to life using a more than worthy successor to Wii Sports. Let me introduce
Switch
you
Sports.
to Wii Sports.
Announce
Resort,
it.
which is literally.
It was good though. Wii Sports Resort. Yeah.
It generates fun in the sun with a variety of activities.
Fencing was it's pretty fun.
Archery was good.
Right now on stage. Well, I have Cammie come out here along with Bill Trinan from our Treehouse group to explain the action. I can tell you that there will be one Wii Motion Plus accessory and extended jacket packaged with every Wii Sports Resort.
Oh.
And of course, others will be available separately.
Hang on, so it came with Wii Sports as well?
It did, yeah. It was the Donkey Kong 64 strategy.
That you have ever seen. Meet my little puppy here, Peach, and we are going
I'd always
to
sold my
play
Wii by now, so did not play
Before
it.
you do anything, Cammie, I think what we need to do is let everybody
There he
understand here what Wii Motion Plus is all
Yeah, he
about.
always pops up, doesn't he?
What happened to her though? Because she's never appeared ever again.
She became a snowboarder full time.
Bonnie and Rand saw one picture of the Wii U and went,
She's still in the lodge.
Now you'll notice that as Cammie is suddenly.
I think she married Shawn White. So
that makes sense.
I'm a very, very happy lifestyle.
Sparks were flying, so
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
angles that she is moving. And as she moves her hand in front of her in space,
Though she is a little bit irritated by his giggling.
That's
She should take life more seriously and get a haircut and
you don't
put
even
some
have to press a
fucking
button.
shoes on.
Okay.
Just swing your arm to throw the disc.
Okay, Peach, you ready?
And we'll see how your puppy
Okay, let's go,
responds.
girl.
It's not a real dog, mate, can't hear you.
Line it up. I was never very good at this. And
In what?
Oh,
You're never very good at this in
live,
what?
Live TV, everyone.
oh, go! Oh, no! Oh, okay.
Now remember, Cammie, you want to
See,
pay
it's so
attention to that
precise
tilt when
that
it-
it's.
These are the
Yeah,
days that it did have live stage demos.
Okay, let's try this again.
They probably should have faked this.
Is that the good wrist or the broken wrist?
Well, it's.
Oh!
Nice.
Unfortunately, it was the good one.
I mean, everyone knows
Got-
that's not how you're supposed to throw a frisbee anyway. You're supposed to.
Go, go! Yes!
Nice.
Got a cheer?
Good.
Oh, Reggie, you gotta admit, is that the most adorable game you've ever seen?
It's kind of cute. It's kind of okay, but I want to show the.
I didn't work on this one, so fuck it.
It's like a load of shit.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. Look
Yeah.
Wave Race 2.
Yes! Loving it.
Oh.
I just had a look at her Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
This conference is mentioned on it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Probably one of her best works.
She left Nintendo of America in October 2010.
Yeah.
Well, what's she do now?
She joined Kidzania as the global chief marketing officer, and she's now joined Duolingo. So yeah, she's working for them.
Okay, well, she's doing well now. What good day she worked for Google Stadia?
They were asking for a reaction
Matt,
from the
she was
audience.
chief marketing officer for Yahoo before joining Nintendo.
Okay, good shit. She knows her stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got a little dispute here that I think needs some settling. And I think there's no better way to do that than with little old-fashioned...
Than a fight to the death.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Absolute wrestling.
I'll show you what you'll be doing, okay? All right, we get started.
Oh,
Why is he wearing like an overcoat?
You hold the Wii remote with both
Fashion.
hands, right?
It's chilly.
Of course, you can
Aircon's
chop
on.
vertically.
That's true.
Okay. You can chop horizontally. You can chop it.
He's way too into this.
he knows the blade. He studied the blade.
Yeah.
And all of that is reflected in real time. And if you're really good,
No, you're not good
you
though.
can sharpen the pencil as well.
I mean, they're making Wii Motion Plus really
This
shit.
looks
now.
more my speed.
Yeah.
1-to-1, they say.
Well, the Move controller's out by this point. Like for
Is it?
PS3, I don't know.
Give me a minute.
I don't think they were they?
Ready,
I'll check.
No, I don't think they were because they came out and ran the same time as Connect, didn't they? And that was 2010.
Yeah.
We all know that you just googled that, James.
I didn't.
And try and pass that off as your. We've seen you do this.
Correctly.
We were talking about it the other day.
28th of October.
Who's we?
Now, if I just had both wrists working.
You want to go again?
Let's go again.
I was bringing up the injury again.
You want a little more?
Oh, classic.
Bring it on, baby.
Always talk about your fucking holiday.
She's just relentless. Oh no.
Yeah, actually, the movie came out in 2009.
Okay.
No, the decider. Oh, come on.
So we're going to have to let everybody decide which one they prefer on the show floor.
All right.
We may have just seen the birth of the Caminator. I don't know.
Good one, Reggie.
You know, what we've shown you today is just a small taste of Wii Sports Resort. If you stop to consider a summer vacation, other activities come to mind, and several of them will appear in Wii Sports Resort.
Sleeping and jerking it.
But Wii Motion Plus represents a much broader opportunity.
Mate, you can't jerk it with those hands.
Many developers
Come off.
Mine already.
Every game genre are right now contemplating how to use
both at the same time.
Player immersion.
Well, you definitely can. You definitely can, Dave.
Won't happen instantly. But when the world's best game creators have the chance to work for a while with this new standard in one
James is gone. He's gone.
Sorry, it just tickled me.
I'm so uncomfortable.
We began our presentation today with a single image in mind.
No, we didn't. We began this presentation today with someone talking about their holiday.
Sports Resort launches globally next spring. But before we finish today, we want to introduce you.
We want to show you a game
experience available this holiday that you'll all be able to play with your current Wii.
That Games Master episode of Michael Jackson was better, you know.
Safe to say it will generate a lot of smiles, new smiles.
It really didn't.
James, this was not the Wii music.
Right.
And
it is.
Is it? Is it coming now?
Is it? Is this fucking?
Because this is it, I think. Yeah.
This is what we came for.
Right, everyone shush.
Yeah, everyone calm down.
Turning this up.
Oh, look, I'm there, look. With me vape.
Yeah.
It is.
What the fuck? Matt Murray on a Saturday morning.
Yeah. This guy's decent.
Do you sweat as profusely as that, Matt?
No.
Oh,
I don't think it's hard.
It's so bad.
Did any of you play this game?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Listen to how fucking bad it is.
It might have been great.
Like, you can't just do like a basic rhythm.
And he's got his shoes off as well.
He has.
There's the gift.
The hair just makes it bad. It was worth it, actually.
Please welcome.
And to be clear, he's like a professional drummer, right? Like,
Yeah,
so
he
not,
is,
you know.
Till this moment.
Oh Christ.
He then became an unprofessional drummer.
So bizarre. They're trying to make music.
Oh, it's like a fever dream or something.
Oh, baby.
Do you think they thought, like, let's just pretend it's jazz, so no one can have a go at us?
Someone's edited in the jazz guy from the Fast Show at some point, right?
They should have done.
Oh.
Looks like he's trying to run on the spot. Oh God. They're clapping. They're clapping.
Oh dear.
Hello. This year, I would like to introduce you to Wii Music. Please. このゲームはね、Wii の企画を最初立ち上げたときに、Wii スポーツ、それから Wii プレイ、Wii フィットと同時に計画したソフトですね。
This game is one of the titles that we began designing alongside Wii Play, Wii Sports, and Wii Fit when we were first finalizing our plans for Wii.
でリビングでこう
Can I go now? Do I have to stay here for the whole thing?
He's got it. Wouldn't it be wicked if he did a budumch if like one of them made a joke, but it was all wrong.
I was going to say, I wouldn't even be able to make that sound right.
It's just that bit where Miyamoto comes out just going.
Different play experience than you've seen with past music games.
音楽ゲームは普通
That is some shirt and all, isn't it?
形や記号にね合わせてこうボタンを押して
Be a shirt with music on it. Doing the music game, I need a music shirt.
Now most music games
Nah, just use the shirt with Mario with a bong.
matching symbols on screen to earn points and compete for the strongest performance.
で Wii ミュージックではこう楽器を弾けない
Looks like it, doesn't it? Looks like Mario's getting high as fuck on his t-shirt.
楽しみをね味わってもらいたいと思いました。
But we've designed Wii Music to allow everyone, including people who can't read music and people who can't play real instruments, to experience the joy.
See that? Like he just said, like this. He says, like normal music games, you have to like try and be good at it. And he's like, you don't have to do that with our games.
That's what's good. They aim to try and make people that don't play instruments create music, but what they did was actually create a game where people that can play instruments can't play music. Like that's what it is.
Yeah, they leveled the playing field, but just in the wrong way.
And move your hands and your body like you would when
This is
it
the
plays.
last
quite an achievement.
Wanted to happen.
Detects that and plays a note for you that matches the song.
Even at the time, I remember seeing this at the time and thinking, this is fucking awful.
Yeah, no one was
That's how I
fooled
just
by this.
performing for you. I can play guitar.
So, what year was it where they opened up with Wii Music? Was that the year?
I think that was
Maybe
like
the year after.
the announcement.
Where he was playing the orchestra, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think that was the announcement of the Wii, wasn't it? Or close.
No, I think
No, it was
I think that
after,
was
wasn't it?
next year. I think it's 2009.
But no, they said that this was coming out at the end of this year. Was it delayed?
Oh, maybe.
No, but I think they opened with it in 2009 as like a kind of like look at all the stuff we've got and everything.
Yeah.
It was like a
Okay.
I remember that being bad.
さっきこう F0 をイメージしてたんですね。
For those of you who are familiar, this song might sound a little bit familiar. It's from an F-Zero game.
でこのソフトではね
No.
だけじゃなくて50種類を超えるいろんな楽器がその楽器に合わせた振りで弾けることができるんですね。
Oh, so Nintendo remembered F-Zero existed back then, did they?
Yeah, just 12 years ago.
The last time they publicly acknowledged.
Just 12 short years ago.
わかりますね。
Just like
That
that.
game was also F-Zero.
And the violin's a slightly more unique instrument.
So that was the theme from The Sopranos, some of you might recognise.
And the bigness of the motion of your right
This is
hand.
Candle in the Wind.
こうですね。
Just like this. Of course, guitar, you play like you would a real guitar.
Freebird.
And now, time for the Mario theme tune.
Strum.
こんな感じです。
It doesn't work at all.
No.
It's not even close, is it?
There's a variety of
No, you know how like on stage demos are usually just fake.
Yeah.
They really should have just faked
Yeah.
it.
They should have faked it.
No, but the main game didn't work either. Like none of it really worked at all.
Well,
No,
they should have faked the game as well.
I mean, this is really this is the kind of thing where you can see this is Miyamoto's idea, and he wanted to do this, and nobody told him it was bullshit.
Yeah.
This is just let him have it.
We have a professional
Are you sure?
performing for us this morning.
Well, no one's played it. We can't comment.
Yeah.
I've played it.
The
Prove it. Do a
Accidentally
stream.
hit the kick drum when he.
I don't own it anymore.
Here it comes. Hold on. He's going to do some more drumming.
What he's playing is a separate mode that uses the Wii balance board.
Yes, Sean, do that.
Creating a complete drum simulator.
Hi-hat.
レッスンがついてるのでね、本当に誰でも数週間でドラムが叩けるようになるという。
And this mode also includes lessons, which means that anybody, even you, can learn to play the drums in just a few weeks.
Okay, I want to buy a Wii and try this.
Oh, that would be good. We could surely that wouldn't cost much now, would it? Oh, well, you need the balance board and the Wii mouse. Yeah, I guess it would.
Cheaper an electric drum kit, though.
Actually, I think my mum has still got a balance board. Maybe just nick hers.
I'm sure some here in the audience this morning remember, but 2 years ago on this
for a project, Mum, for work, yeah. Entertain 20 people.
No, see that there he is.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It was
right,
before
so
this.
He must have just done it as like a funny intro, and at the time no one thought it was actually a game.
Yeah, I remember it being them doing that orchestra thing. No, we knew it was a game, but it's just they went quiet on it for ages.
Right. And some other modes like a handbell choir and some note matching games as well.
だからさっき演奏を評価するゲームじゃないって言ったんですけども、
I don't know why you disagree with me so much, James. I'm right pretty much all the time.
Sorry, what? James is on Pornhub.
Is that completely apropos nothing, or is it?
でこのモードではなんか一人でこう何役もこなして。
Let's air all our grievances for us.
And in fact, one player can play and record each individual part in a song and create their own unique music video.
じゃあそれでね、みんなで今日は演奏してみたいと思うんですけどね。
But since we have everyone here this morning, I thought it might be nice if we played a song for you.
You know, I've got a Wii at home, and I'm pretty certain I've still got this. I might stream it one evening.
Oh, you should.
それから今日は特別にダビさんのドラム
I need to see that drum.
Try and make a song. Yeah, you've got to make a song on Wii Music.
Recreate the TCGS theme tune.
Like the whole, yeah.
Ms. Denise Kegler on the marimba.
What's a marimba?
Don't you know, Dave?
No.
Embarrassing.
Everybody
I
ready?
remember this moment.
あ、僕は何にしようかな。
Oh, this is the worst. This bit.
Yeah, this is where it's this was where all the memes. Like, I think this was the start of the meme.
This is the first ever meme.
First ever meme, because I remember seeing clips of them trying to play this.
Right. Bring the house down, guys.
Bring the house down. Here we go. Anyone can play an instrument.
Oh dear.
Fucking hell. This is like The Apprentice.
Oh, this is... well, Ravi's actually looking cool. That's how bad it is. Ravi's drum's looking cool.
Doesn't it get worse and worse as it goes along?
Okay, boomers.
Yep. This is where it all starts going a bit.
Everyone knows that bit. But the thing is, like, in their defence, what feedback are they getting about what they should be pressing?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think this is like, you know those toy pianos where you whatever key you press, it just plays the
that's
song.
exactly what it was.
You know what I mean? But how do they know which part they're supposed to be playing? Which?
Well, no, 'cause it said like melody, percussion,
rhythm. Wow.
We want more. One more song.
Yeah, no, the lights go off and then they come back on stage. We all know how it works.
So we'll do the big hits now. Dancing on stage.
We're all gonna go off stage. I think
See, Ravi Drums probably came out of that thinking, I totally nailed that.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
a really good session.
Yeah.
Then he's like, look online, and it's just like,
Aren't you just
Bloody
glad
great
that
session.
we didn't have live comments?
Look at the pictures up there. We've got old people, we've got young people,
Snowboarding on the Wii
we've got
balance.
snowboarders.
Yes, without injuring yourself.
All right, stop going on about your fucking holiday.
Talk live worldwide with friends as they arrive electronically in your Animal
Wow,
Crossing.
this was really the height of get plastic shit in people's houses.
To help your boss feel better about himself. There's no question that games can
Maybe that's why she got sacked, that comment.
I think she got sacked just for being like massively out of touch with like everything.
Only one place where high-profile.
It's hardly her fault. She was clearly told what to say.
Yeah,
she's the head of marketing, Matt. She's chosen all of this.
Can be found.
Let's not put it at her feet. Like, could be anyone.
Let's not put it at her bare feet.
Yeah.
And now, Wii Sports Resort and Wii Music.
I mean, that isn't loads, is it? That's not loads of games.
More smiles.
I wouldn't define that as loads. A handful.
Oh, that's nice message though.
The more faces.
I like that.
From the minute that DS
James doesn't.
No.
Almost from the moment that we went on sale, we've all heard the same word. Fad. Well, that was never a fact, even if it was a real hope for some people.
Sony.
I'm here today to tell you that
He seemed genuinely upset about it. Well,
it's inevitable. When the paradigm shifts, imitation is just around the corner.
Ooh.
Consequently, the only way to preserve your advantage is to create
lawsuits.
Litigation.
Disrupted an entertainment
Patent
industry
the shit out of it all.
current and new consumers all say, yeah, I like that. Then the next challenge is to disrupt your own thinking. The fact is that Mr. Iwata and Mr. Miyamoto have built a company in perpetual pursuit of that one thing, the next advantage. Not just the evolution in look.
He's going to start talking about sharks
This is
next.
bollocks, isn't it? This is all the what? This is awful. This bit.
Yeah.
As Nintendo builds the next.
Have they just cut his mic?
Yeah, the audio's gone weird. It's done this a few times, hasn't it? I don't
Yeah, it has,
remember
yeah.
before, yeah.
We look forward to
Oh look, Sean, that guy, he's got a button in the middle of his shirt.
No, that's clearly a microphone. It's clearly a microphone. Completely different.
Like Larsel.
I'm so sorry. That I mean, apart from the bit at the end, that was.
I mean, it
the
was
worst.
worth it. To be fair.
Yeah, it was worth it for that alone, yeah.
Why was that?
You see that picture?
Yeah, what the hell?
Strange.
Fucking hell.
All right.
Any? Do we want to say anything about that, or should we just wrap up and go to bed?
Right, go.
Well,
we said it all.
Yeah.
We said it all.
We said it all.
I mean, it's worth it for the Ravi drums bit, definitely.
It was.
And I'm just glad that it was actually in there, because at one point I was thinking it's not even in this show.
That would have been incredible if
Yeah,
that wasn't even the
but
fucking concept.
James did say like it was actually in.
James, should we play to play us out?
Yeah, come on, James.
Stop it now then.
Do I need to
Goodbye.
say the bit? Is that it, or am I doing the bit about how this was supported by our lovely patrons?
It's fine. It's fine. They know that already. Go on.
Well, they might not, because they might have just stumbled across this on YouTube.
Oh yeah, do that, yeah.
Yeah. If you are one of our $10 patrons, patreon.com/TCGS, you'd have seen this a month ago. So, sort that out, basically.
You're in Mark better off.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, we've probably recorded another one of these by the time you're watching this. So if you pay $10 now, you just get another one to watch. You're not doing anything else tonight, are you? Let's face it.
Yeah. Well, what's $10 in today's money?
So patreon.com/TCGS, pony up, and we'll just keep entertaining you. We'll just never stop, ever.
Unless it goes past 10:30 at night.
Yeah, and then
James will have issues.
Yeah. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. I hope you enjoyed the bit up until the Wii Music bit, which was the only good bit.
I did some good yo-yo tricks.
Yeah, we did. Well, you did. I'm got proper yo-yo, so it's fine.
No, I haven't got the real one.
Thanks, everyone. Good night. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye. Bye.